Benefits of the EAC to the member states up to 1977. It established common services to promote justice, regulate industrial relations, standardize examination, and boost transport and banking services. For example, the East African Court of Appeal, East African Industrial Court, East African Examinations Council, East African Railway Corporation, and East African Development Bank. The region provided a wider market. It provided a forum for discussing various issues affecting the region. It facilitated the movement of people in the region. It promoted social cultural networks. Challenges that led to the collapse of the EAC in 1977. There was a perception by Uganda and Tanzania that Kenya was getting the lion's share of the EAC because Kenya was more industrialized. Personality differences between Presidents Idi Amin of Uganda and Nyerere of Tanzania meant that the three leaders of East Africa could not meet to deliberate on EAC matters. Ideological differences caused tension between Kenya and Tanzania. Kenya pursued capitalism while Tanzania pursued socialism. After Idi Amin took over leadership in Uganda, political instability escalated, and this disrupted Uganda's economy. Consequently, Uganda could not honor her financial obligations to the EAC. The three countries had different priorities on economic development. Tanzania favored railway transport while Kenya preferred road transport. The East African Development Bank, which was meant to ensure balanced economic development, failed due to lack of funds. The transfer tax imposed on Kenyan goods led to the defeat of the principle of free movement of people and goods. As tension mounted between the three states, border closures followed. 9A. Main organs of the EAC, that is 2001, there was the Summit of Heads of States, the Council of Ministers, the Coordinating Committee, the sectorial committees, the East African Court of Justice, the East African Legislative Assembly, the Secretariat. Challenges experienced by the EAC, that is in 2001, there is suspicion still exists among member states that Kenya is the dominant power. Kenyan business people complain that the tariffs have not been harmonized on all commodities. The opening of the region has been accompanied by trans-border smuggling of vehicles and other goods. Kenyan fishermen have complained of harassment by Ugandan and Tanzanian authorities, especially in Lake Victoria. Cross-border cattle raids still exist in some parts. EAC countries are also members of other regional economic organizations such as South African Development Community and the Common Market for East Africa and Southern Africa, that is COMESA, which complicates the work of the community.